Hello, Diana. Hello, Lily. Hello, Irvin. And hello to all of those that I do not see. I ain't seeing them. Wait a minute.
You on the wrong video, Karen?
Yeah. I'm sitting up there speaking from last week. Okay, now I'm right.
Karen on the wrong video.
Lord Jesus, don't try to share.
All right, I see it. No, you see the video?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Let me know in the comments who all y'all can like and share the video. We're gonna get started in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm making my post. I'm late. Y'all, I'm trying to catch up with T's technology.
Say something in the comments, y'all, so we can know who all on here. Judge at a basketball game. You know he coach Iverson High School now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. I see that we do have 7 people. I'm not sure who you are, but
give us love. Anybody saying nothing in the comments? Oh, I see Meeks is here. What's up, man?
Love as you come on. Give us those hearts. Give us those lights. Give us those hands. Nicole Judge, hello. McGann, hello. That's right, Cole. You the top fan. Hey, Kalina, y'all begin to share tonight. We're gonna have a great show.
Yeah, we're gonna start some shit tonight.
Oh Lord, y'all, the chief is not here. Pray for us, sister. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Pray for us, sister. Lord Jesus. Yeah, hello, Janine. Hello. Hey, Tara. Angelia. Janine.
Do y'all know the topics for the night? Y'all seen the flyer? Everybody seen the flyer?
Oh, I'm finna let them know right now. The topics for the night, y'all. The topics for the night. Y'all, I'm so glad that T made me watch this movie because everybody's homework, and I hope that you watched yours, was to watch the movie Judas and the Black Messiah and to have your opinions ready. And T twisted my arm. When I say he called me fried. He twisted this arm, but I'm so glad he did. And I cannot wait for us to get into the discussion of that with Lakeith Stanfield and Charlemagne the God, how he seemed to want to associate Lakeith's real personality for the character that he played. Where did you do that at? And of course, we're gonna talk about Miss Lori Harvey body count.
Watch it.
Now, hey, I didn't know nothing about that, y'all. Okay, so I don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. But of course, according to this, Lori Harvey is a body count and want to know, does body count matter in relationships? Now, apparently, old girl is serving it up pretty heavy.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just learned. I don't know.
I don't know about all that negative talk.
I don't know. It's up to her. I don't know. But that's on the countdown right here tonight. So y'all join us. And of course, we're going to have Kanye West and Kim K divorced. What happened? What did happen? Damn. I missed that. Okay. And of course, from Mr. T himself, we're going to have ideology. And of course, with that being said, I would like to introduce to you Mr. T Taylor made Mr. T everything this week. He served as Mr. T the professor because he gave you the assignment, and trust me, he is going to question you about it. When T gives you an assignment and he keep telling you to look at it or whatever, you better listen to him. So that's on you if you're gonna fail tonight. But ladies, I hope you will bring it because knowing him, he's gonna put it some kind of way of male versus female. So if y'all gonna review that. And of course, we have with us standing in for the chief because the chief has a basketball game tonight. We have Mr. Darnell Gathers. Am I saying that right? Gathers. Huh?
Just call him Big Nell. Just call him
Okay,
Big Nell.
just Nell. And you know, Nell is no stranger on here to anyone. I told Ebony today that Nell was gonna be on here. She said, that's the one that called in. I said, yeah, that's Nell. So Nell is no stranger by any means, but for those that do not know him, his name, like I said, I call his whole government name. People tell me I'm bad about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Big Nell, and I can tell you that Nell is a stand-up guy. He's very loyal to the show. He's been here with us since day one, and he is always up for the challenge of stepping in, and he's not shy about giving his advice. And he seems to be a cool dresser. So, hey, I told you I had your back. Now, I'm not going to tell you what T said he is. That's between those.
Thank you for welcoming.
So y'all sit back tonight, get ready for a great show. And I'm gonna go on into the affirmation if it's okay with T and Nell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just want to say, can y'all throw up some hearts for Karen Soup Nell real quick?
Throw up
some hearts for Soup real quick. and we gonna get into it. Go ahead, Soup.
And with that being said, for the affirmation, many of you know that I have went through a terrible storm in my life. And we're going to all have terrible storms in our lives that we have no control over whatsoever. But when you sit back during those storms, and you got to, now, I don't know how anyone else handle it, because everybody is amazed at the way I am blessed to handle mine, because I took it to Jesus every day. See, my fight didn't start when y'all learned of the illness. No, my fight did not start then. My fight started the day I had to move in and take care of my dad and watch him decline in health. That's when my fight started. So, you know, God will put you through things, but trust and believe that you will be built strong enough to handle it. And when you can't, because trust me, I'm human. When you can't, he have his arms around you. You don't even have to worry about it. He has it worked out for you, and he gives understanding. But he can only do that if you have total belief, because he's going to push you to the point. When I say he's going to push you, I can truly testify. I can truly testify that I've been pushed. And I was pushed to the point that I had no other choice but to depend on him. And when you get pushed you pass the point of tears, people. Trust me, you at this point now like, oh my God, really? You know, because you know that God got you.
Right.
But you gotta wait until it's time for you to come out of it. Because what you're actually going through, it's a growth. It's a brand new you. So God got you there, and he's building you through all of that torture, through all of the pain, through all of the lightning, through all of the fire. But guess what? You're going to come out. You won't have not one burn on you. You won't have not one mark from the lightning on you. And you won't have not one piece of hair out of place from the whirlwind that went around you. Because the whole time he's got you like this. But that's if you have went to him and asked him for his help. Now, I appreciate everybody out there that wants to send their look. I appreciate it to the fullest. But when I found my peace, I kept that peace. Because see, when people come to you, they mean well. But if they're crying and upset, that's an energy that you don't need when you are already fragile.
Right.
So I choose to stay away from that energy and stay into the energy of the Most High, where I know that I can remain and be still until the storm is over, that you have no weight and no tears will stop it. So with that being said, always, no matter what is going on in your life, trust, because God is only tearing down to rebuild something brand new. So y'all come on to the table tonight, give your opinions, and let's have a great show and make Chief proud.
Shout out to Chief.
Hearts up. Throw them hearts up.
No.
All right, me. What? Oh, me. Thanks.
No, can you give a brief summary of the movie and then go into your take, and then I'm gonna get into mine.
In a movie?
Yeah.
All right. So the movie that we're talking about is Judas and the Black Messiah.
Right.
It actually was an enlightening movie. You know, just hearing information about it, and going back on history. And just watching the movie, you get the take that I took from it is loyalty and trust. And you had a guy who infiltrated the Black Panther Party and gained the trust of the other individuals by his actions. All the while, playing them and then setting them up, only to take down the one of the heads who had an influential voice, which in turn caused him to have a lot of internal issues with himself. It was a great movie. It was a great movie because it teaches us a number of different things. It also helps us to understand and be very, very vigilant and do our due diligence when it comes to people around, the energies that they display and we display as far as our causes and our concerns.
Right. I just want to say it was a great. I thought it was a great movie. A lot of people thought that they should have focused on Fred Hampton more instead of the Snitch Bull, but I thought it was evened out. I thought it was balanced pretty well. But my whole take from it was that he was showing that the power is in people, the power is in unity, and that's what we lack. That's the main thing that we lack, and we still lack that right now. Because even as he was trying to get the gangs to join the Black Panthers, they was hesitant at first because the FBI was, poisoning them, trying to, put each other against each other. And then he went and got some of the white people to join him. I didn't even know that part. He went and got some of the white people to join him, and then the gangs came along later. So he was showing that the power is in people, and it's just that what day are we going to wake up and start, supporting each other and making this thing of ours, doing it for us. And it was one thing that my boy B McFly had on his page one day. I seen him. He had a post about how he went in a Chinese store. So, you go in a Chinese store every day and you buy stuff and, they take our money every day. But he went in there trying to sell something to them and they wasn't trying to hear it. Like, they was like, no, we cool. They wasn't trying to hear it at all. No. So that's just how it is. Like, they come in our neighborhoods and they take our money, but they don't even support us. So we have to start supporting each other, and we have to build our own communities and our own networks, and we have to start helping each other out more to get it to where we were trying to go to. Now, it's on you, Karen. What do you think?
Well, like I said, I'm so glad that you did make me watch the movie, and I have to look at it from an actor's point of view. From an actor's point of view, that movie was so emotional.
Right.
I applaud each and every actor that played a part in that movie because every part of that movie touched you. Once I did catch up to it, I'm a little slow with catching up to it, but once I did catch up to it, because of the unity, because of the brotherhood, and this guy, he was in there and he was snitching on them, and he had to play that part, and he played that part well. So I know they had to take a lot out of him to have to play a part like that, because when you're sitting back and you're looking at that part that you had to play, and even more so when you're reading the role and you got to feel it and inhale it, I'm telling you, that can do something to the mental. You as an author know that too.
Right.
Same as when you're writing, you become the character, you are the character. When you're doing those roles and you have to become that person, you become that person. So, my thing was, I did not appreciate Charlemagne for what he tried to insinuate.
Right.
because he tried to attack Lakeith Stanfield's, his personal character based on a role that he played, and I think that's so unfair.
But I think Charlamagne's just trolling just to get people to talk about it. I think he's just trolling. I don't really think he really feels that about Lakeith.
I really hope he does not. Well, now you know me, T. I started doing a little searching. Then it's something about, didn't that guy, the one that he was interviewing, didn't he ask Charlamagne, did they have something to do with a personal beef or something?
Yeah.
So they're saying that it may be a personal beef, and we all know that Charlamagne the God got beef with everybody.
Right.
So I don't know, but I just think that something that serious. I mean, did he really watch the film? Did he realize what this film meant to everybody?
Right.
I mean, maybe he did, and maybe he can't look at it from the point that I'm talking about. And that's why when you said that you think it was equal, as far as like film time, I do too, but I can understand why the character Bill got more film time or whatever, because his role was more emotional. His role was more engaging. I mean, he had to put a lot in there.
Right.
Fred was a lot, but Fred was the hero. It's easier being a hero than it is being a villain.
One of the reasons why the film touched so much on Lakeith's character was because of the documentary that was made in 1979, or 1979, that this documentary was made based upon his actions, and therefore bringing down this organization that it did in the Chicago chapter, and how it pertained to him. So this was them showing the events that led up to this documentary being put out. And just to touch on another one of your points, Karen, as you being an actress, and getting into a role and becoming one with the role, Lakeith actually said that he had to go through months and months of counseling, because he became so in depth and so immersed in his role that it overtook his mind, which the original character,
that's right,
the original person, committed suicide days after the original documentary was shown on January 15th, 1980. It was shown on Martin Luther King Day in 1980, and he committed
on my
suicide.
born day. That's on my born day now.
Yeah, so he committed suicide on your birthday, too. Came in the world as that man left.
Wow. And I'm telling you, because I felt that. I felt that to my core. So big ups to him for doing it, and I hope he made a lot of money, because I can see some lifetime damage in that.
Right, but I just want to say that.
Been brave enough to.
Right, I just want to say that my favorite part was when he was about to go back to jail. They was about to send him back to jail, and he was going to have to do the 5 years, but his people was trying to give him some money so he could skip town and hide out. And he was like, I don't want to take that money. Take this money and go, make a little hospital or a clinic, because we need that. And I'll just go do the 5 years. He was like, I'll just go do the 5 years. And I thought that was the strongest point of the movie right there. Where he said, fuck it. I'll go do the 5 years. We need this hospital. I'll go do the 5 years. This is more. That's right. So he was all for the people all the time. What was your favorite part? No, what was your favorite part?
One of my favorite parts was when they burnt down when the police officers had the shootout.
Right.
Burnt down the office. And then showing the community coming together, not just the community, but rival gangs that they had issues with, individuals within the community banding together to rebuild something that they seen as a place of power, a place of unity, a place that was theirs, regardless of whatever things they had within their own rival gangs or cliques, to get this back up. And then when he got out of jail and came back, just the overall overwhelming love and support that he knew that was the community. He even spoke on that. The true mark and power is not within man, it's all in an organization. So,
right.
Favorite.
What was your favorite part, Karen?
My favorite part was the end of it when they busted in shooting and Dominique Fishback, the character that she played, his girlfriend,
Right.
how she was over him, protecting him the whole time.
Right.
So he knew that he was not killed by a bullet, where everybody else thought they did. But she was strong and held that because she knew it wasn't going to change anything for her to say anything. And then, too, the person that killed him would have killed her. So she was smart, very smart for holding it in, but she was strong to go along with it. So, I mean, that was powerful right there. You know, where she guarded him and then she stood up and didn't open her mouth.
Right. And they kept on saying, you know, at certain points throughout the movie, they kept on saying discipline, discipline, discipline. They kept on saying that at certain points throughout the movie to show people that throughout those trying times, you got to have discipline. You can't always act in your emotions. You got to have that discipline, you know, to stay calm and stay, you know, on a race.
That's right.
A question that you got to ask yourself nowadays. Do you have that discipline to when times get hard, or when you're faced with adversity or you're faced with a challenge, can you maintain your teachings, or can you maintain something that's been drilled into you?
Right.
Will you fold, or will you stand?
Right, because that's when they want to see you act a fool. They want to see you act a fool. So you gotta remain disciplined. You gotta
and see, people need to apply that within their lives. You know, that same, go back to what I just said. Show discipline, even during grief. You got to show discipline.
Right.
And showing discipline is simply being still sometimes. Simply being still, talking to God, and just staying still. Because during those times, that's what you're supposed to do. Show discipline. Right. And that is one of the hardest times in the world to show it. But you got to show discipline.
Let us know in the comments what was your favorite parts and what y'all thought about the movie, and I'll start posting comments. I seen a lot of people saying that he's catching a lot of backlash for that role, and they said that the Black Panthers. Oh, Diana said the Black Panthers started the WIC program. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
I didn't either.
It was a lot. It was a lot in that movie.
Angela said that was her favorite part as well. She protected her king. That's right. She protected her king to the end.
How many
of did?
That's another great thing too. How many of us protect our own? How many
That's right.
When it comes down to it, will we stand and protect instead of walking away or having a story or having a narrative? How many people would actually stand for the very thing or very person that got them to where they are today? Not many. In the face of adversity, you know, people, you know, thing is to the blame game, point fingers, or get into a comfortable spot instead of, you know, hunkering down and just protecting and saying, "Hey, I'm riding, regardless of whatever happened, I'm here."
Right. That was also another one of my favorite parts, was when she told him the poem about when she was about to become a mother.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite parts. That was deep.
That was very touching too. Yeah, that was. I mean, now the girl that played the main part of one of his soldiers, I didn't never look up her name because I was looking up the names.
She was a rider.
I'm telling you, now that girl played that part, and I got to do a little research and see if I know her, because what I was trying to do. What I was doing was looking at the members, and then I was trying to get over to some of my acting pages to see if they were in there, you know, but I didn't have time to do all of that. But I was actually trying to find, because I know I'm going to find some of them. But she really played that part. Loyalty. I'm telling you, people, loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything. He was the part where somebody even told the guy, don't be a rat. or something like that. I mean, because they knew that. I think it was one of the other FBI people or something like that. Oh no, what's the guy name that played the one that gave him the pill to give to the guy? The pimp looking guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's that boy name? The boy that make movies, no, that the black boy that make movies.
The actor that made Get Out, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had an all-star cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a comedian, right?
No, he's a writer and an actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a great movie though.
That movie was great. I mean, it was awesome.
I see a lot of people saying that they haven't seen the movie yet. Like, what y'all waiting on? What's going on?
It just came out.
Little Rel.
It's been out for a while now.
How long has it been out?
How long has it been out now? Now, when you seen it now?
I seen it 2 weeks ago. It came out 2 Fridays ago.
Right. Y'all under a rock.
Whatever happened to the days of movies being out about?
You know what's so funny though? They'll wait months to see this movie, but as soon as Coming to America 2 come, they'll
right. Everybody will see it the first day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't even have theaters open anymore, do they?
No.
It's some open. It's some open scattered. They scattered.
Yeah, Angelia, that's what T said. I think T said that about when they all came together. Now right. I really did like that he pulled the blacks, he pulled the whites, he pulled the gangbangers. When you have somebody that can pull people together like that, that's some power. Because it takes power to gain trust.
Right. Look, y'all need to watch it on your Fire Stick or something. If y'all don't got HBO Max, get a Fire Stick. Fire Stick is the wave. Fire Stick is the wave.
T hooked me up. Hey, I may have to call him every time I get ready to look at one.
Cable is on Amazon. I mean, not Amazon. It's on YouTube. Somebody actually put it on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
YouTube and type in Judas and the Black Messiah full movie, and you'll be able to watch it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all gotta get on.
I need to watch that. I'm telling you, you will be glued.
All right, we're about to move on to the next topic. What's the next topic?
Okay, next we have the lovely. I guess she's lovely. I don't know her.
Wow! Whoa!
Harvey.
Where's all this negativity coming from?
I just said I don't know her. I have no clue. I don't know nothing about how the girl look. Now, if she look anything like her mother, then she's a gorgeous princess. Now that I can't say because I know her mother. But according to something that they said, they're saying that Lori Harvey has a body count, and they're speaking as if she date too many men that are related to each other or running the same circle.
Whoa! We gotta watch this hypocritical talking that's going on. This is a lot of hypocritical talking going on.
I didn't say that though. Okay, that's what's in the circulation. Am I wrong?
All right, so let me give you the rundown of who she dated so far, right?
Right.
So the names have been Michael B. Jordan, which is her current boyfriend now, from the fame of Creed, Fruitvale Station, Black Panther. Another one of her boyfriends was Memphis Depay, who was a Dutch football player. They was engaged back in 2017. She's also dated Justin Combs, son to P. Diddy, who she also dated. She's dated Trey Songz and Future. So that's the most notable boyfriends that she's had. So Michael B. Jordan, Future.
She's just dating. Don't hate on that beautiful woman because she's dating.
I am not hating on her because look, that last one she got, I guarantee you, Steve done told her Steve and Margie done pulled her in for a come to me Sunday meeting, family meeting. Now that I know.
Look, Karen, I know some regular girls and some girls that might be in these comments that might have a bigger body count than Lori, but I ain't wanted to gossip, but you know.
Well, look, now see, T talking about the body count. Now, I'm coming back to who her latest beau is. You know that they telling her, girl, you better not mess this goddamn good thing up. Now you done went through every goddamn body. You done embarrassed yourself. Now it's time for you to redeem yourself and go on to marry this one. And you know Marge is gonna give her some tips. Marge will say, I got this, Steve. I got this. You just go on out with the boys. Come on, Lori. It's time for you and Mom to have a little wine party.
She just living her life. She young. She just living her life. She young. That's what you're supposed to do in your 20s. You gotta get that out your system.
Not that much. That's too much.
How much is too much, Karen?
That's too much. What she's way too.
Hold on, Karen. Just because she dated, that don't mean she let Autumn smash.
I don't care. She ain't had no business even looking at that goddamn little boy. She don't had the daddy first or vice.
Oh, what little boy?
Whatever his name, Puff.
He's grown.
So what? Okay, well then.
She had the son first, and then she got the dad.
She had who? Okay.
The son was first, and then the dad.
Looking at Puff's old ass when she don't had the son.
It's Puff. He got swag too. It's Puff. He got swag too.
I don't care. She should not have even thought. Now, see, I know Marcia don't slap the shit out of her for that one. I know she have.
Hey, Karen, we not gonna act like people ain't out here messing with brothers and cousins and fathers and sons out here in these streets. Don't act like it ain't happening out here in these streets.
I refuse to believe that anybody is out there doing that. I refuse.
It's happening. It's happening, Karen.
I refuse to believe that.
Karen, I promise you it's happening.
Where the hell I been, in a cave?
You've been in the house, Karen. This is happening outside.
Look at the Kardashians. They live in proof that it's happening.
Well, mentioning the Kardashians, you know that we have that on the list, T.
Right.
Now, I didn't know about Kim and Kanye. Hell, I got my own shit going about that, okay? So, anyway, Kanye West and Kim K divorced. What happened? Well, again, like I said, I have no clue because I had my own shit going on that. So y'all have that and tell me about it. I want to know what happened.
What you got, Nell?
I think she's an opportunist, actually. They both got their own issues. We all know the perils of Kanye West's life because he's an entertainer, he's in a lifestyle. I think the moment his mother died, he lost himself.
Right.
So right there's a lot of things that was his control, was his go-to. He lost that, and he didn't have a strong woman to back him like he had when he had his mother. And it's not, and not calling him a mama's boy, but there's nothing wrong with being a mama's boy if you're doing things the right way. And I think Kim, just look, that's her third marriage. She's been married to 3 different guys. Well, this is her third failed marriage. So just look, what's the common denominator in the equation?
A strong ass woman who ain't got to take no shit.
Why is she a strong ass woman, but Lori Harvey got a body count? Hold on, what's going on?
I'm just saying she ain't got to take her shit, so she won't.
What's going on out here?
Kim, I got your back, girlfriend.
You can have Kim's back, but Lori is a problem.
No, I didn't say Lori was a problem. I just don't know nothing about Lori. I don't know nothing about that situation. But Kim, girlfriend, I got your back. Kim ain't got to take that shit. So yeah, she married him because she don't want to be the type to be going around like, Lori Hart.
You got the same amount of names on her list as Lori. So don't get that twisted.
Don't get body count worse than Lori Harvey.
Right.
You got sex tapes.
Anyway, I mean, I do agree with you about Kanye going over the edge when he lost his mother. I've lost my mother, and I know that's enough to take you over the edge. I mean, yeah, you're gonna go over the edge. But I'm thinking that more or less, because when you go over an edge like that, you're being rebuilt. You're being rebuilt, plain and simple. And maybe I'm thinking that he kind of like rejected her help because he needed that self-time because he needed to self-heal. And in that time, it just made them grow apart. I mean,
let me ask you a question. Do you think she was the one that was trying to help him heal, or was she looking for an opportunity to grow her brand? Now that she's where she wants to be, do you now think that she's, oh, I can leave this alone because I am now where I want to be financially?
No, I don't think that
she had her own before he came along. Maybe not as big, but she had her own, and certainly the capabilities to earn her own. And that being her children's father, as a mother, she would not want to see them hurt like that. So no, I don't think so, really.
Yeah, I don't think she was looking for an opportunity. I think they was a perfect match. I just think that Kanye personally never healed from that. So that's why they have issues, because he still hasn't healed from his own shit. But I don't think she was,
I mean, because he had mental issues before his mom passed already. They said some type of issue. I mean, he was one of those brainy kids, and they said that creative people like that are kind of out there. But I mean, when he lost his mom, like you say, it just took him a different place, and it grew him into a different person.
Right.
All right. Do you think the one last question on that? Do you think the always of the need of the public attention helped create that that divide between them?
Oh, for sure. I mean, but I don't think it's nothing that they asked for. It just happened.
Yeah. It's just their lifestyles. Yeah, it's just their lifestyle.
Now, I'm not going to say that once it started happening that she didn't use some of it for an opportunity, because she would be less than a businesswoman not to, because it's presented itself.
Well, I think they both benefited business wise.
Yeah,
they both benefited business wise.
I think he benefited more than she did, really, business wise.
No, he might have Nell, because he wouldn't have been able to move around that fashion world without her, as he did. He wouldn't have been able to move around the fashion world without her. They wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't allow that.
He certainly wouldn't have got in to see the then serving president, I don't think, unless he was married to her. Do you think he would have got in?
Yeah, because he was looking for black. Because he was looking for black.
Put word in for that.
He was looking for a black token, so he would have got in on that. But
see, I'm thinking that the Kardashians just kind of spoke and got him in there. But
I mean, it helps. It helps.
Yeah.
It helps. So what y'all think in the comments? We see Helen saying all them sisters are attention seekers.
Well, yeah, they are. They are. I mean, that's what look at the mother. You know, that's what she is. Attention seeker.
Yeah, I think the mom is the mastermind. I think she's the attention seeker. I don't think that I don't really think that the sisters are attention seekers like that. I think the mom masterminds that whole thing. I think they just living, and it just happens. That just happens to be their lifestyle.
I mean, look at the second mom. You know, she be in the news all the time. What's his name?
Who that?
The second mom.
Caitlyn.
The dad turned mom.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Jenner? Yeah. I mean, you know, they've been in that limelight. So I think they were pushed into it more so than put themselves into it.
Right. And they just running with it. They getting up. They just running with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That Caitlyn shit is a mess, though. I don't even want to get into all that. That shit is a mess. That Caitlyn shit is a mess.
Yeah, that's a mess.
That's a whole nother level there.
That's a big time mess. I see.
Now the baby sister, I hardly ever hear anything about her. Yet she is the richest of them, right?
No, I think Kendall's the baby.
Oh, Kendall is the baby. Okay.
Is Kendall the baby or Kylie the baby? I think Kendall's the baby, but Kylie's the one with the money.
So how does she make her money?
She's a model. She's a model, and she has like a cosmetic line, I think.
Oh, okay. So she made investments from working. So see, that's my point. See, they used that opportunity, but they grew themselves in that opportunity.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They also are opportunists because if you've noticed, all of them have married or have boyfriends that are in the either sport or entertainment field, and they ain't the lowest of the lowest of either. I think the baby the one that's worth $1 billion. Her boyfriend is probably one of the biggest entertainers in the world, which is Travis Scott. Kim is married to Kanye West, one of the biggest stars in the world. Courtney is married. Courtney is dating, a bunch of guys, and the baby is dating a bunch of NBA players. So they all do their thing to continue that narrative.
And I guess that's because it's the circle that they have put themselves in. See, you said, yourself that they own, they usually get the ones who are doing very well. So that's the circle that they're moving in, and they can't get them guys unless them guys come for them.
Right. But I mean, you got to realize that Hollywood circle is a small circle. So
yeah,
they all each other. Look at Lori Harvey.
Oh man,
I don't even know the chick.
Why is it so much disrespect and disdain when her name is smoke? I don't understand.
How is that disrespect?
You I don't even know the chick. Like her name Tasha from around the corner. So.
I don't know.
I'm surprised, Karen. You ain't.
No disrespect, but I okay. Well, I don't know the young lady.
Heavy.
I mean, but I do. Like I said, I know her mom, and I know her stepdad, and I know they didn't raise that child like they don't know what's wrong with her. Lord,
that's what I'm talking about, Karen. See, you started off good, and then you jumped off the cliff.
That's the mama in me. Okay, that's the mama in me, because I hate to see a young girl go out there getting her name out there like that.
She's just dating, Karen. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is not dating. That is.
It's 2021, Karen. That's dating.
No. Okay. Who all is on here? I got that is not okay. Maybe that's dating. I'm just, hey, I am old as a goat. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay over here in my goat field and eat my grass and mind my business and let that child go and do what she do and let her mama worry about her.
Right, let everybody live. We gotta stop. We gotta stop being so judgmental on people.
I'm not judgmental.
Karen, you just threw her off a cliff like 4 times.
How?
You was like, her mama ain't raised her like that. Ain't nobody supposed to be moving around out here like that. You don't know how her mama raised her. Her mama might have told her, go ahead, honey, do your thing.
Okay, that's just the mama in me that slipped out.
Look.
Mama in me that slipped out.
Hold on. I see my cousin in the comments saying I got eyes for Lori. I don't even think that Lori is,
Oh, T got eyes for Lori. That's what it is.
I think she's regular compared to, all the top looking girls. I think she's regular. Like, she's not really.
Picture of her, T. Let us see. Find her and put a nice one up. To
put a nice one up.
Yeah, we want to keep it respectful. So let's put a nice up of the young lady.
Let me see what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think about how Lori look in the comments? What y'all think?
She's a beautiful young girl.
Right.
And I like the fact that she's not a light bright. She's a black woman with confidence. She got confidence.
Okay.
She carries herself well. She's not. She doesn't do it slutty. She's not out here.
She don't do it slutty.
Body.
No, Karen. She don't do it slutty.
Fanning it up. She's a beautiful woman who is liked by all.
That's all.
Yeah, by father, son, friend.
You being mean, Karen.
I'm not being mean. If I am, forgive me. I'm stating the truth.
So I got a question for our two authors here, our two authors and hosts. While T looks that up, I'm gonna start with you first, Karen. While T looks that up, you are an author. You've published, and we just got off the topic of the autobiographical movie that we just talked about, Judas and the Black Messiah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you get to play you, or who would you want to play you if?
If my life, oh my God, if my life was a movie, Holly Berry.
Look at Karen. Look at Karen talking shit. Go ahead, Karen.
For Holly Berry.
Go ahead, Karen. Talk your shit.
I mean, I can bring that off the top of my head.
Holly Berry for you. T, what about you, T?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I had to think about it. Go ahead, do yours first.
I would probably get somebody always says this, and I think he's an amazing actor, Columbus Short. I would get Columbus Short
I like Columbus.
I get that a lot, and sometimes that you look like Columbus Short, you look like this person. So I think he will represent me well. Young guy, swag.
Right.
Yeah, I know him.
They say I look like John Legend or Pharrell, but I would probably have Mac Wiles play me.
Oh, now I'm not going by looks. Y'all going by looks. I'm not going by looks. I'm going by personality.
You know what, Terrence? Holly Berry will fit you.
Right.
Even in the looks
department. I'm going by the personality. I mean, it's the personality and the characters that she plays. I think she could play me to a T.
So Mac Wiles for you, T. Karen says Holly Berry, and I'm going with Columbus Short.
Okay.
So y'all tell us out there who y'all think would play us if there were a movie or when there is a movie. Who do y'all think would be a good actor or actress to play T, Darnell, or myself? Oh no, didn't I tell you if you did not take a bath, you could sit up here? That's right. You know the rules.
We got some people in the comments going crazy out there.
Look at the comments now.
So we got Tara saying she's beautiful, which she is a beautiful young lady. She's living her best life, she says. What's up, Eba?
Who said that?
Her best life. She's beautiful. Talking about Lawyer Harvey.
We ain't got a picture of her yet.
I'm pulling it up, Karen.
Okay.
Danny likes our picks that we will actually get to play ourselves. She said, I think you guys are spot on. It's always good to ask somebody to see what some people got some outlandish. I heard somebody say they like 5'2". They said they get Denzel to play him. 5'2" or 5'3". What are you talking about?
I know they do some tricks with the camera, but come on, people. Todd Mills, which is really my cousin, y'all. She just used her husband's name on there, Beverly. Said that at least Laura ain't messing with no broke nigga. That's my point right there, Bev. That's what I'm saying. And you know March are gonna take that girl in there and cook for her and tell her she better get together and cook that man a meal. Yeah, and you know Steve saying, don't you let this one get away.
Don't let it get away.
I know Steve taking him golfing and everything. Come on, son. Come on in here, boy. What you drinking?
Come on, son.
Personally, all the guys that she's been with, I like her and Michael be together. They
I mean, I haven't seen her picture yet, but he's a very nice guy, and for her to be able to date him, she can't be that bad of a person, even though I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So
see that shade you throwing, Karen?
Now, how is that shade?
That's shady. She can't be that bad of a person, even though I don't know.
She can't.
That's sideways shady.
Hey, so your arch nemesis is in the comments saying, so Angela says, no, Columbus Short definitely, Karen, yours is good, and T, I just don't know.
Yo, they won't let me post the picture, Karen.
They won't. Oh man, let me see. Can I pull her up?
It's blocking me.
I wonder why.
Oh no, it's blocking me now.
Can y'all see? Hold on.
Flip your screen around now. They can't really see. That's a little. Get it a little closer. Zoom in a little bit.
All right, hold on.
Oh, she's very pretty.
Karen, they're saying that you got a thing for Michael B. Jordan. That's why you hating on Lori so hard.
Oh no. Trust me. But she is very pretty.
Yeah. You got to give her some slack. You ready to cut her head off?
Well, yeah, she's too pretty to be out there giving herself away like that.
I'll
still whoop her behind.
You ready to cut her head off, Karen?
I'm ready to whoop her ass. About out there acting like that. She's too pretty. She's beautiful, actually. She looks just like her mom.
You ready to cut her head off, Karen? You wrong.
Yeah, they make a great couple, y'all. Don't listen to T, y'all. I'm not ready to cut that girl. I just want her to carry herself like a lady.
She doing all right. She just.
How old is she, too?
She in her 20s.
So what was Puff old behind doing messing with this girl?
Karen, watch it, Karen.
Yeah, Karen, that's my man.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Puff know he ain't had no business messing with this young girl of his.
You act like Puff ain't getting 20-year-olds out here. Puff still
24.
Okay, he could have got any other 20-year-old. Why get the one his son had sampled?
He had her first.
Oh, he had her first. Oh. See, that's how come I just shut up, y'all, because I don't know what the heck going on.
Hey, Cole, don't disrespect me saying Terrence J. He's a cornball. We don't mess with Terrence J over here.
Terrence J, I like Terrence J.
He don't got enough swag to be me. He's a cornball. No, he's a cornball.
Yo, you know who I actually can see playing UT?
Who that?
Denzel's son.
Dave Washington. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at that.
He's a good brother.
Karen, you don't know him? You don't know Denzel's son? What movie he just played? He played in the Malcolm and Reed movie. You ain't watch it.
You haven't seen that movie, Malcolm and Reed? Go watch it.
While we're waiting for that, by the way, y'all, on March 21st, get ready for the Aretha Franklin documentary on National Geographic. That's where you will finally see me perform some of my work, because I know as much as they had me coming on that set, I'm going to be seen at some point, but it will begin airing on March 21st.
Throw them hearts up.
And it is going to document the Queen's life from a child on up, how she got into the soul and how she was crowned Queen of Soul. And I played in one of the scenes, background scenes, when she was actually crowned on stage by don't get me to lie. They were somebody big. But anyway, so y'all just get ready to watch Aretha Franklin Genius Queen of Soul documentary March 21st. That's going to be on National Geographic. And look for me. You'll see me looking like an old woman in one of them scenes and looking this and that. Y'all will spot me. Trust me.
Look, my cousin said T.I. I ain't mad at that. I'll take T.I.
Take tip.
Yeah, I'll take T.I.
Oh, yeah. T.I. would be a good one for you.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think T.I. would be good for you.
All right, y'all ready for ideologies? Everybody ready? Let's get some hearts and everything. Get some hearts and some likes up in the comments before we get into ideology. What's up, people? Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube under TaylorMade. We live on YouTube as well. And we about to get into ideology. Is everybody ready?
Oh my God, I am so scared. Ladies.
No, this one I ain't gonna go hard on this one. This is just something common.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just racing.
All right. This week on ideology, we're gonna talk about in a relationship. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or it could be your husband or your wife. If one party has to love more, which side do you think should love more? Do you think the woman should love the guy more, or the guy should love the woman more for a lasting relationship?
Yikes.
Now it's on y'all, people. What's up? What we doing? What y'all think? Which side do y'all think should love more? You can't say both. You got to pick a side.
Wow. T, really?
Right.
How can you pick a side?
You pick a side. You got to pick a side. What you got? What you got, Nell? Oh, I stumped everybody. I'm stumping everybody. What's up? So tell me in the comments. I'm ready. If you got to pick a side in a relationship, who do you think should love more? Do you think the guy should love the woman more, or do you think the woman should love the guy more? Let us know in the comments. You can't say equal, Diana. You got to pick a side.
All right, so I'm gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna just speak from my own perspective.
I agree with you, Sheba. I think the guy should love because women already love hard. Go ahead, Nell. What you saying?
I'm actually going to take that same stance and say the guy as well, because women are already born and bred with that love tendency, and it just comes natural. Versus a man has to feel and experience before he actually starts that emotion. So I would say the guy. I would say the guy would have to love more.
What you got?
My question would be, what are you considering love, T? Because you know what men consider love sometimes and what women consider love sometimes don't quite match up with the scale. You know what I'm saying? So he may think that he is loving her, but she's not seeing it as that. So, I mean, I guess that will have to depend on how much you mean, what you mean when you say you have to love more. And in that respect, I would have to say the man, because like Shebelle said, we as women, we're going to love naturally anyway. We're going to give of ourselves. That's just what we do. We give of ourselves naturally. And I think that the man should show appreciation, because sometimes they begin to take us for granted.
Watch it. Because y'all do the same shit. Y'all do the same shit, Karen. Y'all do the same shit, Karen.
They become comfortable with us doing
Y'all get comfortable too, Karen.
They become comfortable with us treating them like a king, and they take for granted that that's what we're supposed to do.
Don't act like y'all don't get comfortable too, Karen.
Well, you're right, we do, and that's the thing. In the relationship, you tend to get comfortable with the person doing for you. You get comfortable and take it for granted. So, I mean, that's a tough one, T. It's a great question, but that's a tough one right there.
You know what? I'm actually going to recant my statement.
Oh shit! No backtracking.
Yeah. Let him backtrack.
I'm gonna recant my statement and add a retraction to there. I honestly, and I know Steve said you can't say both sides, but
hey, you can't say both. You got to pick a side.
That's hard, because then you have opposite partners who then might feel slighted, right? Because the woman, if she feels that she's giving too much of herself or is overly extending herself and not reciprocating that same feeling, she's going to feel away, right? Mm-hmm. Vice versa. You have a man who's giving all of himself and doing all planning, doing this, doing that, reciprocating the love, being positive, also being a protective force, and he feels like, damn, I'm doing all this and I'm not getting that same nurturing back, then I'm going to feel away, and then it causes distinction. Then it becomes a conundrum, right? And now you have that thunderstorm. You got a cold front and a hot front coming together, and it's combustion. So this is where we are today. That question leaves us to exactly where we are today in relationships, where one side feels they're doing more than the other side. One side feels like I'm giving all of myself and I'm not getting the same in return. And I think the reason why that is because people live by this credo: do unto others as we want done to ourselves.
Right.
Now, I might not want what I'm willing to give.
Right.
Right. I might want something totally different. I'm not going to treat you how I'm going to treat myself, because I might want to treat myself like a dirtbag. Right. Or I might be willing to take away from myself in a sense to give more to over here.
Right.
Because of past failures of relationships, or because of past things that may have caused me to realize where I'm at now in my relationship or my life that needs me to overextend myself to where I wasn't doing it before. So
okay, y'all give me while Nail is doing that, Nail keep on talking, but y'all give me some comments. What y'all think? Do y'all think a man should love harder? Okay, Nail, keep on telling how a man should be.
As the man, I can only speak from a male's perspective. I can't even dive into what a woman should be doing because I am a man. So as the man, it's going to be different dynamics because it's things that as a woman, I can't provide myself. I should say as a man, I can't provide what a woman can provide for me and vice versa. That's what makes us different. And I hate when people say I'm looking for someone to complete me. No, we should be looking for someone to compliment us because no one can complete you. Someone can only compliment you. You can only complete yourself, right? If once you know yourself and you learn yourself, now you're complete to tell somebody else what you're looking for, what you need, what you require, what it is that makes you. That way, that person can then dive in and give everything that you need them to give you, and then putting their extra sprinkle on it, which makes it come from them.
Now, Zachary says that the woman should. Zachary, what do you mean that the woman should? I mean, you don't think that it's enough that he show her love when she push out them babies? You don't think it's enough love? I mean, come on now.
You all kinds of shady tonight, Karen. You all kinds of shady tonight.
She done carried all that weight for 9 months, and then she pushing that joker out, and you talking about she need to show more love? Oh my God!
So what about if she ain't got no kid, ain't got no kids, and it's just
well, baby, I can tell you on that because let me tell you that's even more because a woman gonna still give her all. She gonna give her all, and if that man cannot accept that, I mean, he weak. But she will still give her all.
Because sometimes now you hear all the people, you hear a lot of things. Like you ever meet somebody and the first thing out their mouth is I'm a good cook. Who cares?
It goes far beyond. Okay, on a serious note,
restaurants out here, like, and I've been living. People will say, "Oh, I'm a great cook."
Right here, okay,
in the house, or I'm great in the bed. They're giving you a bunch of intangibles that mean really nothing to the overall the complexity of what you would actually bring to the relationship and the perils that you bring to help deflect any problems that come. Right? They think bringing to the table means they bringing a plate to the table, or they bring in their cooking skills or their cleaning skills, or they got a job or they got a car.
Okay, Zachary, you come on back up front here. Zachary. Okay. On the real. Now, I have a son, but on the real, my then husband, had surgery about a year ago.
Right.
And we were separated. But when he had that surgery, I provided for someone to come and take care of my dad. And I went there and took care of him for 2 weeks and made sure that he was completely healed enough to stay by himself. Because a true woman is going to have that loyalty like that. And I won't even say a true woman. I can't say that. I can only speak for me. Right. That is the person inside of me, of what I do. Because once I love a person, once a person has become a part of me, regardless of if I'm in love or not, understand me well. Because there's a big difference in being in love and loving someone or having love for someone. I will still take care of him. If he needed me today, we are divorced now. But if he needed me, I would be right there because that's the type of person I am.
Right. That's unconditional. Look, my whole thing would be, it's not about. It's more about how you love. Like, if I know that you like certain things, I'm not going to do the opposite. Like, if you know that I like salmon, don't cook me pork chops. I'm a simple nigga.
Like, yeah, I'm really simple. Like doing tiny things that matter.
Right.
I
It's
see
the
that.
small
I'm
thing.
getting my nails done, filling my gas tank up.
If instead of texting me a whole novel about why you're upset, just
hold on now. That one right there. Stop texting those whole damn paragraphs, ladies. I'm not even reading that shit. Look, I don't even read that shit. Stop texting those whole damn paragraphs.
See,
go ahead now.
We do that because y'all get this little amnesia thing about y'all. I ain't seen nothing. It didn't come through. So we send everything in detail so that y'all cannot say that we.
No, Karen. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about those emotion paragraphs. Go ahead now.
But what happens if you send that emotional paragraph, right? That you send that emotional paragraph and the reply is, "Oh, okay."
Right.
It didn't have the same impact as it would have had if you pulled up on that person or you called them on the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So y'all saying that when a woman send an emotional text message, you don't read it?
Not a whole paragraph. I'm not reading all that shit.
You might read it, but you taking bits and pieces and you going to comment where you comment like.
I'm
not even reading all that shit. I'm cool.
But what's the?
But if she is upset, okay, say she is upset.
Right.
If she's texting you, she needs someone she's trying to lean on.
Right, but you don't need to do that in a whole paragraph. You only need like 2 or 3 sentences to say what you got to say. You don't need to do that in a whole fucking paragraph. I don't need a whole paragraph. Just get to the fucking point.
Hey, T, you all hard. Y'all T, y'all hard.
Person.
What'd you say, Nell?
What's wrong with just calling a person instead of saying that?
Or just call me.
Yeah.
That's the one right there. Now, when you just leave and they ain't say nothing, you left. So they wait till you leave, and then they send you that big ass paragraph. Like, yo, I was just
here. That's right, girl.
Y'all just was on the phone.
Right, because we gonna put that shit in writing. So
like, yo, I was just there.
You know how y'all are. Y'all claim you didn't see nothing. We put it in writing, and we gonna send it to you. Then we gonna screenshot it, and then the date and everything. So y'all.
Hold on, Karen. I was just there. Why you ain't just say it to me? We could have just talked.
Or we could have been just right on the FaceTime. We could have been FaceTiming or talking on the phone, and you could have cussed me out right there. Or you could have said what you had to say right there.
Well, we're crying. We don't want y'all to see us crying and our face all messed up, boo-hooing and stuff. We gotta come to us.
I woke up to you with bad breath. It don't matter.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna give you an example. It'd be like this. Look, Karen. It'd be like this. It'd be like this, Karen. It'd be like this, Karen. Look, I woke up at 5 a.m, and then I did this, and then I went downstairs and I looked around, and then I was, I laid back down, and then 2-3 cents later, it'd be like, I'm hungry though. Yo, just say you fucking hungry from the gate. You gotta go through all that bullshit.
Yo, T, that sounds like a PP to me, a personal problem.
That's how they be. I'm like, yo, just get to the point.
She didn't realize.
People said it would turn into a domestic. It would turn into a domestic issue if it was
like Diane.
Helen said that's because she forgot what she wanted to say. I ain't forget what y'all want to say.
Oh, Shabelle says on the text, y'all. Shabelle said that either you gonna read it or she gonna read it to you. That's right, girl. Because if they don't read it, we gonna pull it out and read every word to them.
You can read whatever you want. I ain't listening.
Or how about when you turn it on them and you give them their own medicine and you respond back to them? Their reply is, "Oh, I'm done with it.
Right.
It's over. I ain't talking about it no more."
Right.
And Kenny Green says, T, you're an author. 2 or 3 sentences, man. That's right. Kenny, that's right. He know damn well it's gonna take more than some 2 or 3 sentences for us to get a female, a woman, much as we talk. Just listen to that. I just did a whole goddamn paragraph right there.
Sometimes it's too much. Just get to the point, man. I don't need all that.
So then that means if you choose to handle it that way, then don't be upset when we handle it with the okay or an art.
That is the biggest slap in the face y'all can do to a female when she is upset. Is to send okay. I mean, oh my God! Please don't.
Let me clarify that. Because
hold on,
my lady texts me or call me and she's upset because somebody just slapped her, or she was
if it's justified,
or she fell steps and she broke her arm because of the ice, then it's different.
If it's justified, that's cool.
It ain't going to have the same impact.
All right, if it's justified,
I don't care what it's for. I don't care if she broke a nail and called you to.
No. You ain't doing that.
Don't you even worry about that broken nail. I'll send you to the nail shop tomorrow and fix it. Okay, then you're through with it. That's all she want to hear, that you care.
All right, cool. Then you know what? Have that same energy when I come out with my book. Have that same energy when I'm dropping a new shirt. Have that same energy when I got a new product out and you running down the street doing all that. Have that same energy. Don't have when it's for negativity. That's all I'm saying. When it's positive, let's have that same energy for positive.
And I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree.
Because then I can understand. I'm like, all right, she this way either when it's positive or when it's negative. So that's just her.
That's right. Exactly. That depends on the type you have. You know, I mean, that depends on the type you have.
It's craziness.
But let me say this: if you have one that don't never complain about you not paying any attention, you better watch out, because that bitch.
Watch your mouth, Karen.
Lori Harvey's watching.
Yeah, Lori Harvey's watching. Look, She-Bell said, you gonna read the text or I'm going to Facebook with it. That's a
Hey, sis, say it ain't so, sis. Say it ain't so, sis. You better than that, sis.
Right, we ain't doing that.
But no, I'm just saying, if the female, if you push and push and push, then you're gonna push her away, and then she's gonna stop coming to you. You're not gonna notice it. And
no, I don't mind if you come to me and it's justified, Karen, but don't come with the bullshit. Please don't come with the bullshit. I don't got time.
Now, I will do this because I've learned to give a person the floor when they come with some kind of whatever. When I get a long text like that, my next question, and this is synonymous, is what are you talking about?
Right.
I say that. I'll say that 1,000. That's my response 1,000 times. It's 3 responses that you're gonna get out of me. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Or I hear you. Boom.
Remind me to never text you.
We don't need all that, Karen.
What are you talking about allows me to let you explain what you're talking about. But then you know what the next thing that comes down the docket is? What I'm talking about. No, I don't.
I might not know what you're talking about. Right, I might not know what you're talking about. I got other shit on my mind, or you could be talking about some shit from like 2 months ago. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You're supposed to know how to read. Okay, think about the last thing y'all was doing the last time when she was happy. Okay, what happened between that? Y'all got to think like a female.
All right, I'm not a female. Back on you.
I'm not a female, Karen.
How about 3 days out the week we watch basketball together or football together? And then then the next day you ask me the silliest question. Well, why is that person standing up and throwing that ball into that hoop?
Thought about it.
You've been sitting with me for 3 days watching the game. You should know. You should pick up on it the same way y'all want us to pick up on certain things that y'all do. When I brought
so we can be a little irritated.
Get up and make me a sandwich.
That's all. It's simple shit, ladies. It's simple shit. This shit is real simple.
Okay, well, tell us. We need to know.
I'm telling you right now. It's real simple shit. Y'all say what you want. Say what you need. Say what you want. But you don't need to do that in a paragraph. Just say it. Just get right to it.
Okay, so ladies, it's a simple fix. If you with T, send him a 2 or 3 word letter. Say, I am hurt. Negro, help me.
Right.
With Nail, you see with Nail. He said, Nail, what you say? You tell him. Just.
Yo, what you talking about?
Yo, that shit was hilarious. Yo, what you talking about?
No compassion. Now,
hey, Dale, that's funny as shit because if I say some shit like that, that might be a fight. on my side, that might be a fight. Like, what you talking about?
Let's play this out then. Okay, we're gonna play this out. So who's gonna be my partner?
Go ahead, now. You got it.
Who got it?
Right, you got it. You went now. Go ahead.
Okay. So, ring ring.
Hello.
Hey Neil, what are you doing?
I'm chilling. What's up?
Chilling how?
I'm in bed watching TV. What's wrong?
I'm so depressed. Neil, are you there?
Yeah, what's wrong now? What everything all right?
I mean, well, no, I need you.
All right, like, cool. What you need? I mean,
what
you
are
hungry?
you doing?
Something cool?
Neil, what are you doing? I need you to come over. What are you doing?
All right. Now, see, that's different. I'm gonna come over.
Wait, no, but see how long she took to get there?
Yeah, just tell me you want me to come over.
Because
hold on, Karen. Now let me ring your phone.
Okay.
Ring.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What you up to?
Nothing. What's up?
Come through.
I know this nigga didn't call me. Oh, he up to some shit. He just want to see if I was at home so he can do his. Never do that.
All right, so you
never
busy?
do that.
So are you busy?
Think that you're trying to place us so that you can do your stuff.
No. I said come through, so I said you can come through.
Oh, Karen, he not finished. Go ahead now.
Okay.
You want come through? What you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just sitting around watching Netflix.
All right. How about you come over here?
You gonna come pick me up?
Yeah, I get you. I'll come get you.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, there ain't no problem.
Well, come on, scoop me up. I'll come over.
All right, I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Okay, come on over. And you know good and well it wouldn't be that darn cut.
It's that easy.
Yes, it is, Karen. It's that simple. It's that easy.
Is that easy?
It's that easy. We don't need all that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't got time for the.
So none of the sentimental stuff.
I broke my toenail. Can you? It's strange simple. What you up to? Nothing. Are you want to come over, or you want me to come through? Is that way? Or I'm actually calling like, yo, I'm around the corner. I'll be there in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Well, okay, y'all. I ain't been in the dating game in God knows 68. Okay.
Well, we trying to put you on, Karen. We're trying to put you on, Karen. We're trying to put you on.
So this is what you don't want to do. So this is the third example. Now, this is not a phone call. This is a text message, right?
Okay.
So text messages goes a little like this sometimes from some people, right? I'm just going. So I'm sending you a text, or you sent me a text, right?
Okay.
And I'm looking at the text. It's probably 10:15 a.m. On a Tuesday morning. 9 times out of 10, I'm at work, and I get a 55-page letter in my text.
Man, I hate that shit.
And I'm reading it. I see a whole bunch of everything. So my reply is going to be, well, what are you talking about?
Which means translate, I did not read all this shit. Break it down.
No, he read all that shit. He just don't even. We still lost. We still don't know what's your point. It's so much shit in there. We don't know where you at with it.
From 3 years ago.
Yes.
Well,
but then what I do is I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll ask you what you're talking about, and then I will call. Because I'm allowing you to tell me verbally what is on your mind. I will allow you to say whatever you want in the first couple of minutes of the conversation, because I actually care to hear what you got to say.
You need 5 minutes.
Karen? Damn, how much time do you need, Karen?
We need 5 minutes at least.
Right, so even in the 5 minutes, I'm listening to you. So after you get from explaining yourself, then I'm going to say, okay, I hear you. I understand where you're coming from. then you're going to probably carry on with the same conversation for the next 34 minutes, saying the same thing that you said.
Yeah, because we have to
message
take
when we answer the
you
phone.
are actually listening to us. So yeah, we will talk about it to see if
34 minutes spinning in circles, spinning in the same circles for 34 minutes. You already said
make
that.
sure that you were listening to us, really listening.
I heard you.
So when I said I heard you and I understand.
Yes, I heard you.
All right, cool. I agree with you. I understand. I hear you.
Ladies, what y'all think? Are we that bad, really? So, ladies, I guess we have some work to do. I mean, I can admit when I'm wrong, and ladies, let's face it, we are pretty guilty about doing some of those things. We are pretty guilty about that. But they remain guilty for giving us 1 to 2 word responses. Don't do that. We need conversation. Give me a conversation. Because if you want to give a 1 or 2 word response, that's telling me that you don't have time for me.
Look, Karen, I can give you a conversation. If you want to talk, we can talk. But let's move the conversation. Let's not stand in one spot for 4 hours. Let's move the conversation. Let's gradually put the conversation together and move it along.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Like for myself, I'm a more factual than an assumptive type of person. Mm-hmm. Give me facts. Don't give me assumptions. Don't give me what you like. Yeah, I know your feelings, but don't give me what somebody told you. Don't give me none of that.
Yeah, don't give me what
me the facts. Cool, and I will stand on that. Mm-hmm. Don't assume. Oh, yo, I seen this, so I know that to be the case. Or if you ask me a question, allow me to answer it. If you don't, and you want to hear your own answer, then this is what I say again. I have a lot of sayings. Mm-hmm. if you didn't want my answer, then you should have answered your question yourself.
I agree with that. Now, ladies, if y'all don't, when you ask that question, you better be ready for that answer. Because sometimes answer you get, if they're truthful.
Hey, no, I got a new one though, and they go like this: when they doing all that talking in circles, and then they look at you and they like, why you not saying nothing? You could just be like, I'm processing what everything you were saying. I'm processing.
Oh, that'll burn them.
Dakia says, she's right. Dakia says sometimes you just don't have the words until later. She's right, because we be so emotional, we just can't form the thoughts. And I agree with her on that.
So
sometimes we can't think of it.
So it's 3 days from now, later.
Right, it take you 3 days?
Miss Weaver said that's because she forgot what she wanted to say. I love it, ladies. Keep it coming.
But 3 days though, Karen?
We gotta come back for it.
3 days, Karen? I forgot about that shit after 3 days.
And Joanne says sometimes they don't let
a comment out there, right?
Say, and they be cutting you off before you can get to the point.
Hold on, who said that?
We got a comment.
Joanne Robertson.
Hold on, go ahead now.
So Todd Mills says the guy should love harder. Female goes through too much. Female menopause, cramps, bloating, mood swings, PMS, 9 months of an invasion type, postpartum depression, menopause, then you kick dust.
Good point, Beverly. That's my cousin Beverly. Great point, Beverly. Because they're looking at that, thinking that a man wrote it, and they are getting there like, how in the hell did a man know all of this? That's my cousin Beverly. Great point.
No, all that shit that was in there was justified. I'm talking about the unjustified shit that y'all be spewing about.
Now, I have to say, I don't blame y'all on that, because time is of value. And if they calling with some little peanut shit, interrupting you, especially if you have told them, do not, you know what I'm doing. I'm about my business. Well, I think that's where that maturity level comes into play then. I mean, plain and simple. Because number one, if you act like I'm bothering you, if I just pick up on that one little bit, my ass is gone. And you won't hear from me until I hear back from you again. Because I figure, they busy. Because I do respect, because I respect people of their time. But I will say this, you keep me gone long enough, then I will lose the interest.
I think so. Just to summarize, and I think to summarize what me and T are saying is, we don't mind listening.
Right.
We don't mind hearing you out. We don't mind getting that emotional text or even that emotional phone call, because we understand what comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we're trying to say is, at some point we have to get to a common ground. Just to talk and just to be saying a number of things, just to be hurtful or spiteful. At the end of the day, it still hasn't changed what the original conversation started off at. And it's like, all right, cool. Let's problem solve instead of continue to add on to the problem, because now we have not gotten to that point where it's like, all right, cool. I understand where you're saying coming from. You understand where I'm coming from. Now, how do we put it all together and come to an understanding that, all right, I'm gonna fix this, I'm gonna get this right, and we're gonna move on, and we're gonna be solid. Now
okay, let me ask you guys this: if she get to crying, what y'all do? Just her. If she get to crying, trying to explain, do y'all just shush her up or what?
No, you be comforting. You gotta comfort at that point.
Well, when she start crying,
yeah,
I'm
now about to start some shit.
I'm from Ranfield Street, so it kind of look a little different from us, right? Because I'm like, why you standing there crying for? He was cussing me out.
So then you go from the cuss out to the crying.
Yeah, like I'm like, you being real theatrical right now. Like, what we like? You trying to win an Emmy or Oscar? Like, what we doing? Like, but then my conscience kicks in, and I'm like, all right, cool. This is troubling her, and maybe I gotta go outside.
I ain't got time for no boo tears.
Like I get it. I gotta diffuse the situation by removing myself from the situation, and then coming back with a clear mind and be like, all right, babe, no need to cry.
That's kind of what Dakia said. You are right, Dakia. She said a lot of times when she sent a text, it's because she don't need the asshole inside of her to present herself. So she's trying to be nice and calm about it. So you're gonna get the text because I need to process things. The text is for me because talking might not be the best thing for either of us.
All right, that's cool, but can you do it in a timely manner?
Yeah.
That's all.
Don't do it 5 hours from now when I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
I don't even mind if it's 5 hours from now. Just don't do it 2 weeks from now. Don't let it be 2 weeks. Because I moved on. I'm past it. From 2 weeks from now, I'm past it. Don't bring up that old shit.
Well, now we don't let nothing go. It stays up here. I can tell you that now. Now, I don't think one woman let anything escape her if it had an impact on her feelings. We can't let it escape.
Then get it out, Karen. You got to get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out.
What happens if I?
Well, we could if y'all would listen to our text messages. Duh.
All right, so let me ask you, Karen. Let me ask you a question. So let's say you telling me your feelings, and I just bust out crying.
You gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
You gonna look at me like you don't get your soft ass out of here.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be like, what the hell? You better straighten your ass up. I'll hit you in the chest. You're right. But that's the type of female I am, because I would never be the type of female to come to you boo-booing.
I'm cool. Like, yo, I don't care if you call me, cuss me out. I don't care if you whatever. You could call me and do all that. You could even pull up on me. Just don't doink me. Just don't doink me. Like, you could curse me out, whatever. Just don't doink me. Like, the moment I get done.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but girls, ladies, now you go to doing all this, putting your hands up there now. You inviting that ass whooping in.
Right. Don't touch me.
Yeah. I mean,
don't
you gotta be respectful.
Like, you can curse me out all day because I'm gonna think it's funny.
Somebody to have you cannot force a person to feel for you what you want them to feel, because you're asking that person to be somebody that's totally not. So in the end, that's basically what it boils down to. I mean, ladies, you know that when you met this man, you know, a couple of weeks after you met him, he stopped being what he was when you met him in the club, in the grocery store, whatever. You know, buying that steak and all that, honey, it was good. And then a couple weeks later, you know, he's somebody different. We start seeing different things. We start ignoring it. Ladies, you better start listening to the man because he's gonna show you his true self. Now, am I wrong, like men? Am I wrong? Y'all gonna do what it takes to get them right?
You're right.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I ain't
they
hitting
are
no-
gonna change
I ain't
because
gonna
that's
hit
not them. So you got to give that man a couple of weeks, about a good month, and he gonna present him true self to you. Then if you
That's all the time.
there, you know what you're getting yourself into.
I give tests from day one. I give tests from day one to see how you gonna react to certain shit.
Damn, to day one, what kind of tests do you give out day one?
I can't give out all that, but I give tests out from day one just to see how you moving. I need to see how you moving.
And I agree because that I throw out certain tests during conversations that, you know, I just throw it into the conversation, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I totally agree with you on that. I mean, I'm always listening, observing, and throwing out tests. So yeah, I agree with you on that.
So people in the comments are saying Barbara says sometimes you constantly express your feelings and you can still get a cool short response.
Exactly, Barbara. And that's the time when it's time to move on, girlfriend, because they don't get 2 rats about you.
You're just dealing with an asshole in that point. I mean, you wouldn't get a short, cold response unless you're talking about some bullshit. If you're talking about some real shit, then I'm not going to give you a short, cold response. But that's what it is. If you're talking about something that's just
but again, like who determines what a warm response is? You only made the determination. Like, and again, that goes back to saying you want me to say what you want to hear.
Right. You want me to respond? You want me to respond how you want me to respond?
And that, and I said that we are guilty of that. But ladies, listen to me out there. Ladies, listen to me. Don't listen to what that man tell you the first couple of weeks, because he gonna tell you anything he can to get what he want. He want to get to that honey gold pot. You know that.
Hold up! Don't do it! Don't you dare! Because y'all women, look, at the end of the day, women so quick to I'm not giving up no
Am I wrong?
Date. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And be the first ones ready to give it up.
But so, ladies, they are saying y'all are not giving them long enough to court you. I mean, you got to stop going in too soon. But apparently, I'm the generation is lost to my learning. Because from what y'all tell me, it's a lost cause right there.
It's a question. Like, who determines what's too soon for a mature person to sleep with another mature person? Because so what, after I get it, I don't want it no more? Like, or I'm only talking to you just because I wanted it? Like, if a person really wants you, they going, even after they got it, they going to still want you.
Right.
Not from the way y'all think people are today. They just hit it and quit it.
No, you hit it a couple times and then quit it.
Oh my God. That's a whole lot better, right? Go 2 rounds, huh? Oh my God.
But doesn't it go back? But don't that go back on
people are now going
tolerate if you're
no feelings in there.
Hold on. What you saying, Karen?
People now are really going into relationships with no real emotional feelings there, right?
It's not a relationship, it's a situationship.
Straighten me out. Okay, gotcha. So
situationship. I say it what it is.
How about entanglement?
Yeah, like everybody got a test. Everybody got a test, or everybody got in their mind, and it don't even be a test, but everybody got in their mind what they're willing to, how they know they got the person. Like, if it's a snowstorm and this person ain't saying, yo, do you need some salt? Or coming to shovel your steps, or coming to clean your car off, or making sure that you cool before the snow comes, that might not be a person for you.
Karen, you see what Cole said?
I'm about to read that now. This judge woman want that good. Stop playing, Karen.
You better stop playing, Karen.
All right, Queen. All right.
We gotta stop this body count talk, because everybody got a body count, and you ain't meeting no virgins if you 30 plus. So everybody got a body count.
Keeping it real. Cole said, bring that steel. Now, that's the one thing we will get mad about. Don't come to that damn bed if you ain't gonna do nothing, y'all. Ain't nothing worse than come there. You talking about mad.
Oh, Karen, what?
Don't come up there.
Hold on, Karen. What happened? What just happened, Karen? What just happened, Karen? What just happened?
Nicole mentioned about the cucumber.
I see what Cole said. I'm talking about what you just said. What just happened?
Yeah, what y'all talking about us where they don't come to us half-stepping either. That's all.
I wouldn't know nothing about that, Karen.
Yeah, I don't know.
T said he don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, I guess that's just when they get comfortable with us.
We're from Redfield Street.
Yeah,
we don't got problems.
Well, what got those problems?
Oh, that was Leon who said that. That ain't nothing Nicole. That's Leon who said that.
What he say?
That was Leon. That wasn't Nicole. That was Leon said that about the.
Oh, all right. I see you, Judge.
Oh, okay. He said this is Judge. Okay. He said woman want that good. Stop playing, Karen. Okay. All right. You right. Because yeah, you're right. I can't say you're not.
Look, so Nell, are you judging females if they got more than one hand on a body count?
I don't even ask that question, man.
Right. We don't care about that shit.
Like, we're adults. Like,
right. I don't care about that.
Like, why do I care?
So
like,
y'all wouldn't look at a woman differently if she had that.
No. We don't care. I'm grown. I don't care about that shit. I'm grown.
Y'all think about all these things because see, this is what you got to look at. Those are spirits inside of her, and y'all gonna lay down with those spirits.
Karen, those are spirits inside of me. We grown out here. Let's all be grown out here. Let's stop the childish shit. We grown out here.
We're doing. At the end of the day, half of us wouldn't be here if that was the case.
Right.
You know what I mean? But no, I'm not asking nobody. Yo, how many men you been with, and who was your last boyfriend, and why did you and your last boyfriend break up? I don't care.
Right.
That's not a conversation that I care to have.
You're not even having that conversation.
Yeah, I don't care about how many dudes you slept with. I don't care about the last guy you've been with. I don't care about none of that because at the end of the day, I'm building something with you, me and you. Mm-hmm. You and homeboy, he ain't in the picture no more. Shorty that I was with, she not in the picture no more. It's just me and you. So why do it matter what happened? We ain't together. Like another thing I hate when people ask, well, why are you single? Because I ain't with nobody. People ask, why you single? Well, why you single? They want you to have like this outlandish answer. The same reason why you single, because you ain't with nobody. Y'all broke up, you ain't together, so you single.
Right, because life happened.
Okay, that's because you are a nice looking guy now. So they are wondering, okay, is he for the other team? Now we gonna think that about
Whoa. We don't even cross that track.
About any of them. I'm sorry, that's our first thought.
We don't cross that track over here.
Truthful, okay? So that's first thought. After that, then we're like, okay, well then he's a hoe dog. That way I got to worry about him cheating on me. You know, we have to find out because, like I said, you are a nice looking guy. We figure something got to be wrong, so we got to ask.
Hold on.
So all nice looking people got somebody,
right?
Well, no. I mean, hell, look at me. I ain't got nobody.
Look, so She-Belle said, they will leave when your period comes on. That's not true. We rocking with you when your period is on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why? Because contrary to popular belief, men are not.
I think you mentioned that because we get a different mood swing.
And we understand. Grown men understand that. See, little boys might not understand that, but grown men understand that.
Because we can become other women, other monsters, other demons when that come up.
Karen.
Sure.
Karen. You don't have to be on your cycle to act crazy.
Right. Right. Y'all, that's what
I
That
can't.
switch is always there.
We could literally be having a good day, and then you could snap in a snap of a finger and turn into somebody else. I seen it. I felt everything was cool.
I can't
20
even
minutes
get
later,
mad with
arguing
them on that
about
because I would flip in a heartbeat.
Right.
I would flip in a heart. Hell, I scare myself. I flip so fast sometimes. I be like, what the world? I have to think about what I got mad about. I'm not gonna even lie.
That's that crazy switch, Karen.
Yeah.
Switch.
I can get a little cray sometimes. I try to stay logical, but I can get a little cray. But I will go back and apologize if I do.
Okay, that's good. What people talking about in the comments?
They talking a lot of stuff in these comments. Kenya said, "Are you crazy?" I guess this is a single question. If you're single or not, are you crazy or are you gay?
Look, no, it says, "Are you crazy? Was she crazy, or are you gay?"
Yeah.
We can take the first two, but leave the last one out.
Bev said, because y'all always trying us, we will flip the script.
I ain't trying, y'all.
I don't be trying nobody.
I ain't trying, y'all.
I be
Let's
trying.
keep it cool. It's about peace these days. Let's move to peace these days. Y'all always want to make drama and create drama. Let's have some peace. Let's have some peace these days.
I be trying to have a peace, right?
Got some new set of rules.
Trying to have peace these days. Nobody trying
to have a peace. If I see a long message like that, I realize that sometimes my "what are you talking about?" or "okay" might stir them off or get her all out of pocket. I just won't respond. Right. And that is another problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Never ignore. That's the word.
You ain't got
to better sending a little one word.
Or here comes the next crazy question about something else.
Look, Karen. Look what she about said, Karen.
No, I'm talking about the spirits. Karen said with left eye. I'll say your period will flush. You know,
better stop with them.
She said the period will flush.
I know that's right, cuz.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
let the spirits get up out of here.
Woo, okay.
Poop pile be gone. Poop pile be gone.
In here.
Poop pile be going. Y'all got any last remarks before we get up out of here?
Wait a minute. Judge says, Karen, you ain't got nobody because you be missing the signs. Cougar powers activate.
I know that's right.
I don't be missing the signs. I be ignoring them.
That's another point too, Karen. A lot of people are single because they're not open to meeting anybody. So you can't meet nobody if you're not open to meeting nobody.
That's true, and that comes back to my point of if you push a woman too much and she never complains, she's taking that, never complaining. She's being built into something, and she's being built into somebody who has learned to never depend on anybody. Therefore, she's gonna be slow to open up. So, I mean, and at that point, we're like, we don't care because we've gotten to a point where we've been pushed to that point. So either you're gonna love us the way we need to be loved, and you're gonna come and fight for us. You gotta push through. You got some doors that gotta be bust through. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't say I'll be an old, lovely old lady.
Look.
Right now.
Karen, we understand that y'all traumatized from past bullshit, but
no, it's not traumatized. We've been not traumatized. It's not traumatized. It's that you have been built strong. I mean, you have been made to be an independent woman.
Right, but how are you going to meet somebody if you're not? If somebody say hi to you and you just look at them like,
I guess that come in how they approach you. Plain and simple. It's how they approach you. And like I said, I already know I'm gonna be a lonely woman because it's like this tongue, what come up gonna come out, and
y'all shout out. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Y'all for ideology, T wanted to know who should love the hardest, right, T?
Right.
Now, as I said, men. Now I'm gonna give y'all. Now y'all gave us some great points tonight. We need to know. We don't know unless y'all tell us. Y'all tell us how that make you feel, and that help us. But in retrospect, like I said, yeah, push them a little bit. But if you keep on pushing and that woman is not responding back to y'all, and y'all like, damn man, I got it made. I ain't got to work. Gotta watch. If you want her, I'll change that. If you want her. Because if she stopped depending on you, she ain't gonna be calling on you no more. So y'all take that little nugget with y'all. Pay attention to your women and what they're not saying to you.
I'm paying attention to all of it, Karen.
That's what you have to be.
I pay attention to everything. I'm with the shits. I pay attention to everything.
I know you do, T. I know you do. Don't miss a thing.
look, Judge said JC gonna come for you, Karen.
Who said that?
Judge said JC gonna come for you.
Who gonna come for me?
JC. He said JC gonna come for you.
JC. Oh, JC is my buddy. JC is my buddy. That's my beast. That's my buddy.
Look, Karen got everybody in the friend zone. Everybody in the friend zone.
Yeah, they gonna stay in that friend zone.
All right, people. Y'all got any last comments or any last questions before we get up out of here? This was a great show. We miss you, Judge. Can't wait for you to get back. I hope y'all won the game.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, Barbara. He do say the best for last. That's right, but I didn't know her. Trust me, Barb.
Go ahead now. What you gotta say?
Oh, thank you again to Sunday Night Wind Down for allowing me to be a part of the show tonight. It was amazing. Thank you to Leon for reaching out to me and asking me to take part in this. It was a fun experience. Thank you. I would be remiss if I don't mention the people of Texas. You know, we up here in the north, especially up in the southeastern part of this country, experience winter weather like it's nobody's business, and we're used to it. But it's those in the south and also in the Midwest, like Texas, who doesn't have the opportunity to have this type of weather and know how to prepare for it. We have a couple of individuals on this show tonight that are, you know, friends of mine and also avid fans of Sunday Night Wind Down who live in Texas. And I want you to know that, you know, our prayers are with you. Also, not just my prayers, but also my resources. This coming week, Wednesday, I'll be sending a team down from my Friday Night Lights organization to two parts in Texas, to Houston, Texas, and also to Dallas, Texas, to hand out supplies, water, and essentials that you need just to be able to get back on your feet. I'm unable to go down there like I normally do every year. I actually got a couple of my family members, my brothers going to certain parts for me, and a couple of other family members helping me do that as well. Just so we can get back and get individuals back to some type of normalcy, because it's unfair, you know, just the way they got to live right now. There are brothers, there are sisters, you know, there are us. So I just want to let the people of Texas know that, you know, not only are our prayers with you, but also our resources, and they're coming in the next couple of days. On the brighter side, you also are going to experience some better weather this week. Y'all should be in the 50s and 60s, which will help thaw y'all out and getting back to some type of normalcy. So to my Texas family and anybody else that has been ravished and impacted by these recent storms that we've experienced, be it Texas, Tennessee, or else, keep your head up and just remember that spring is on its way. All right. Also, another thing before I get out of here that's very, very important is making sure that we continue to keep our social distancing, making sure that we do our due diligence, and making sure that we pay attention to the things that are out there to persuade us and also to knock us off of our even killedness, right? Our evenly yoked type of situation. So just be diligent and be aware of what's going on out there, and just be a blessing, not only to yourself, but to somebody else. As I say every time I'm on here, and I'm going to always reiterate this: love yourself, love each other, and put God first. Thank you to Sunday Night Wind Down for having me this evening. Again, Karen, T, y'all amazing. Leon, and all the Sunday Night Wind Down crew, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Last words, Karen?
Well, I have enjoyed the show. This is my first time being on here without the chief, but Nell, you did an excellent job at sitting in. You know, I have always said that you're already a part of the panel. And T, thank you so much. I have had so much education from you this week. Thank God T is teaching me about the streets and about dating y'all 101. But
I got you.
I've had so much teachings from T. And again, thank you, but especially for that movie. And people really, if you have not watched the movie Judas of the Black Messiah, is that what
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Look, I also need people to watch Malcolm and Marie, because we gonna get into that. That's
Malcolm and Marie. Okay, well, that's the other one you got to push me to watch.
That's the one right there. We gonna get into that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Karen.
This is about relationships. That right there is it.
Well, we can't wait to get into that. But as Nell said, y'all please practice safe distancing, because Corona is still out there. Okay. It's not gone. People, it's not going to be gone for a while. So you cannot see it. It's invisible, but it's out there. Take precaution and continue to boost your immune system. That's the only protection we really have against it. Boost that immune system. And y'all have a great week. I thank you all for the many calls, text messages, and everything I got for my birthday. T, I'm still going to get you back that picture. But thank you all so very much for all of the love that you gave me for my birthday. Nicole, Leon, thank y'all for my birthday present yesterday. I loved hearing that ching ching sound. Miss Weaver, thank you for your everybody. Thank you.
Hey T,
do
you mind if I say this one thing? And I think because this platform is so big that this needs to be said on this platform.
Go ahead, you good.
Please go out there and support our people. We got some amazing authors here. You sitting looking at two great authors, Karen and also T. We also got Kenya in the comments as well, who's a part of that.
What's up, Kenya?
Book collection that we get to enjoy, and also just other individuals within our Sunday Night Wind Down family who are doing some amazing things. My big sister Sheba with her jewelry collection, and all of the young ladies that's in here that are paparazzi consultants. They're their own independent consultant, and they do their own thing. And we got a lot of people that's doing something positive. Positivity is what's going to change this world.
Right. No, what I want to do is I want to create a network called
Giselle, you a good friend, girl. I'm broke too, girl, but look. Girl, let me tell you, we broke, but honey, we classy broke. That is BROQU''E girlfriend, okay? Straighten that broke out, baby. We broke, but we classy broke.
Look, I want to create a network called this thing of ours, where it's a platform for everybody to show their business and to support each other, so we can create our own community and build our own thing, instead of, spending all our money at the Chinese store and at the poppy store. I wish I knew somebody that had a black poppy store, because we spend so much money at a poppy store. The shit is ridiculous. So somebody got to get on that. We got to get on that. We got to start supporting each other and holding each other down and create our own network and community. And as Judge would say, we're going to bow our heads and do like they do in boxing for the standing 8 count. So everybody, could you hold for 8 seconds? All right, thanks everybody for a great show. We'll be back next Sunday. If y'all got topics, comments, questions, everything, put it in the comments or send it to the email. It's snwd003@gmail.com. And we do have t-shirts. The t-shirts, whoever ordered t-shirts is going out on Tuesday. So look out for your t-shirts. I'm going to be sending out tracking tracking number so y'all can get y'all t-shirts. And if y'all don't got my book yet, it's on Amazon. It's called One More Kiss. Go get that.
And IG, tell them about IG. You have
Oh, I post all the reviews. Whoever didn't post their review on Amazon, please go to Amazon and post your book review, because I'm trying to get that up. I'm trying to get this movie deal going. I need y'all to step up. I'm trying to get this movie deal going. I need y'all to step up. Go to Amazon and get the book if you don't have it, and post your book review if you didn't post your book review already. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is a great show. Y'all got anything else before we get out of here? Any last words, Karen? You good?
Everybody saying awesome show, Nell. They really enjoyed you. And we enjoyed y'all too. Thanks for the love, and thank y'all for always being right there to support Sunday Night Wind Down. We are growing and we are showing out, and that is only God's glow. So y'all continue to travel with us, and y'all have a great week. Be blessed.
All right, we out.